Very sweet evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Very good evening.
Yeah.
How
So
are
how are you
you?
doing, ma'am?
Yes, I'm doing well. What about you?
Yes, I'm good too. Thank you so much for asking. So yeah,
Mhm.
where are you from?
I'm from Delhi.
You're from Delhi.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you originally from Delhi or are you the other
No,
part of the state?
originally I'm from Jharkhand. Do you know Jharkhand?
Yeah, I know. It is the our neighbor states because I'm from Bihar. So
Okay,
I think we should introduce yourself because we are meeting very first time. So would you like to go with first?
of course. This is Akanksha. I'm from Delhi. Basically, I'm from, as you told, basically I'm from Jharkhand. But still, my husband doing job here. That's why I have to live here in Delhi.
Mhm.
And if I talk about my qualification, I have completed my post graduation in political
Mhm.
science. Yeah. Along with that, I have YouTube channel where I post English conversation videos and short regarding grammar. Yeah, that's all about me.
Yeah, as you know, my name is Mitlesh, and I'm speaking to you from Bihar. And talking about my educational qualification, I'm a graduate. And if I talk about my hobby, uh, I have interest in making the videos. I love playing cricket. And if I talk about my family background, I have one brother, I have two sisters, and both are got married, and I have parents. So yeah, that's all. So is there any
Mhm.
question from your side? Is there any special topic do you want to discuss, or you want to talk like casual talk?
As you want, no
You can.
problem.
It's your
No, no
wish.
problem. No problem. I will I will talk with a casual conversation, no problem. If you have a topic, then I will go with the topic also, no problem.
All right. So as you know that I'm English language trainer as well because I train the people. So I
Mhm.
just want to know that because you are a learner and there are many learners. So what kind of especially what kind of problems they face while communicating while talking in English. So can you please highlight some points? What are the problems especially you face that when you talk in English language?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course. This language is not our mother tongue. That's why obviously we face a lot of problems while speaking. There's no doubt. Yeah, when I started my channel, that moment I knew that how to speak English
Mhm.
and how to format the sentences. I knew very well. But the problem was just I had no confidence to in speaking. I had problem about my confidence, hesitation while speaking that moment. But when I started my channel and then I after some time I realized no, I should speak English because my channel is regarding English conversation. That moment I did not use to make long videos. Just I used to make only short video for my channel. That's why I did not focus about my communication skills that moment. But after some time I realized no, I should speak English. I should polish my communication skills. Without speaking I cannot make my confidence. That's why I started. In beginning I had a lot of problems like hesitation, lack of confidence while speaking, but in this time I can say that I have little bit removed.
Oh, that's really
While
interesting.
yes, because I most of the time, my day to day life, I talk with the new people. I practice English through my channel. That's why I can say that I have lack of problem about communication, like hesitation. I don't have hesitation, but I have lot of problem. I cannot deny. I have problem regarding my vocab. Sometimes I get stuck while speaking. Sometimes I feel no which word I should use here. This kind
Mhm.
of problem sometimes I face. And yeah, but sentence formation, I can say that I can manage, no problem. But sometimes I face vocabularies problem. Yeah, because
All
there's
right.
just so many vocabulary, na? There's just so many fancy vocabularies, advanced, and that moment select any one, which one is suitable for this situation and that situation. That moment I sometimes I get stuck, and sometimes I start thinking which one is suitable for me and which one I should use here. That moment I feel a little bit hesitation. Sometimes I get stuck while speaking. That kind of problem I face while speaking. Otherwise, yeah, I quite well. I can say that I am improving these days also.
Exactly, you were saying right. Obviously, you were saying right. Equally, I think that if you start your journey of learning any language, no, only talking about English language. If you start any other new language, then definitely you will have to face such kind of problems. Because in the starting, all the people have problem, because problems are the part of human life. But it removes just doing the practice, just doing the different kind of activity. So obviously, you can remove your hesitation, you can remove your fear, because it is not a long term process. If you work honestly, then definitely you can get rid of the that problems. So yeah, you are right, and the way you
Mhm.
are speaking, absolutely you are right, there is no doubt. I don't think that now you have fear. You are good at English language, and you have fluency, I can see on your face, and because you are speaking so nice. All right.
Mhm.
So
And
do you read
mhm.
any book especially for getting the improvement? Because books are the real friends. If we read any book, then we get lots of words, and we learn many structure. So do you follow, do you have any special
No,
book?
no, I don't have any special book. I did not buy any book for my reading. Just I read sometime my children book. I have there's just so many books, stories book at my
Mhm.
home. That's why I did not purchase any specific book. Just I read my children book whenever I feel like no, I have to read. That moment I read. Otherwise, I am not a fond of reading book, to
Mhm.
be honest. Just sometime I read when I feel no, I should read. And because in terms of getting vocabulary, in terms of good sentence structures, this kind of things, if I want to get that moment, I try to read book. And knowing lot of knowledge also, I get knowledge when I read book. That moment I get lot of knowledge as well when I read any book. That time I read book. Otherwise, most of the time I focus about my speaking.
All
Most of the
right.
time.
So I think
And mhm.
oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You were
Okay,
speaking
what do
something.
you do? What do you do? Your fluency. I can see that you are speaking very well, and your accent is quite different.
Mhm.
If I compare with myself, my accent is little bit different, and your accent is too much different, and it seems very nice and very unique. I can say that. How did you get?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Because as I believe that learning of any languages, we have to follow four skills, like speaking, reading, writing, and listening as well. So I do these four skills every day. Even I read books like the motivational book. Even I talk in English, I listen podcast, I listen many YouTube channels, and even I write something. So that's why you can see that I am fluent, and my way of speaking is you can consider that my you can consider, and you can say that okay, it is a bit good. So yeah, I do that. And apart from that, I do the self talk. I talk to myself. I ask many questions to myself, like Mitlesh, today you are looking so handsome. So what is the reason that? Oh, you don't know about that. Today I just got up early in the morning, and I just took a bath, and after that I just went for gym, and I did many exercise. That's why you can see that okay, the excitement on my face, the beauty on my face. So that is a simple. Oh, Mitlesh, you are really doing good job nowadays. You are going to gym. Wow, great, Mitlesh. So I can see that your body is also improving, and your body is it is up to the mark. You are very healthy person. Yeah, because brother, uh, doing exercise is the part of human life, because health is well. So that's why I do exercise every day, and I join gym. Oh, Mitlesh, you are really incredible man. And how's your English journey is going on nowadays? Oh my God! Nowadays I do a lot of practice with different kind of tutors, different kind of students. Yeah, so in this way I do practice, I do self practice a lot. So in this way I'm just getting a lot of improvement in myself. And when I talk to myself, there is no one who can correct me, who can find my mistake, who can stop me. Mitles, here you are making mistake. So this is why it give us the lot of confidence, and it give us the power to speak more and more.
And sometimes you don't get bored to doing the same things, asking same questions once again. And sometimes yeah, I know that it's very difficult task to talk with ourselves all the time, because sometimes we get bored. If I talk about myself, I get bored very easily. I also want to talk with myself, because when I don't get any person, that moment I also start talking with myself. But after few minutes I get bored. I started thinking, oh my god, what should I ask other question. But in this time I heard you asked a lot of question at a time.
So
This
I
is the
think
kind of.
when it,
Mhm.
I think you should first of all you have to talk to yourself. You have to speak like you are just wearing the slippers. Then you have to say, oh, now I'm just going to market. Okay, so that's why I'm just right now wearing the slippers. Yeah. So when I will reach to the market, then I will look here and there. Okay, and I will find the green vegetables where I will get the the fresh vegetable. I will buy there. So you have to speak. Until unless you take initiative, okay, nobody can come to help you. Okay, so that is why, yeah, it's a little bit hard, but you have to manage, you have to do, you have to take the initiative. Thereafter you can grow in your life, because nothing is easy. Because
Of
I think
course.
you must have heard that there is a quote: nothing is easy when you are lazy, but everything is easy when you are busy. So you have to busy with
Wow,
yourself. Thereafter you can be perfect in your life.
very nice quotation. Yeah. Yeah, it's a right thing as you told. Yeah, we should try to busy ourselves. When we
Absolutely.
feel lazy, when we feel lazy, why should I ask a lot of question in English with myself? Oh my god, it's very boring, it's very getting a lot of stock while speaking this kind of asking question. If I think like this, that obviously we cannot learn this language unless we speak, unless I learn asking a lot of question ourselves, we cannot learn, right?
Exactly, because learning is just such a different things. Because when you start learning anything, it becomes hard in the early, in the starting. But when you immerse yourself, then everything will be clear, everything will be visible. Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, I can learn that, I can achieve that. Yeah, so that's why remember in your mind, if you go to a computer class in a one day, this that day you will not understand anything else. But when you go regularly, then you will you will start getting gradually. Yeah, so this is the learning.
And when you feel demotivated while speaking, while learning this language, that moment, what do you do for your improvement when you feel
See, now
demotivated?
I
And
now I now I think
Mhm.
that I don't have any problem while talking and while speaking English. I
No,
can
no,
talk
just I'm asking, when you were learning that this language, that moment,
when
which
I was
kind of
learning.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That moment, if
I
you
used to
feel
face many.
demotivated,
Yeah,
yeah.
I used to do I used to do like complain to the people. I used to tell my story. Okay, I have been going to tuition for many months. Okay, I'm not getting improvement. Okay, so can you please tell me? Okay, shall I speak English? क्या मैं बोल पाऊंगा? इतने दिनों से जा रहा हूँ, क्या मैं बोल पाऊंगा? I always used to ask these kind of question. But that people used to say me that yes, definitely you can learn. But I didn't think that okay I will be I will be learning English. मैंने मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता कि मैं सीख पाऊंगा. But somehow I have learned this language, so I'm very thankful. And I have teaching this language as well, so I'm also so grateful. Because the problems I have faced in my life, so I don't think that. And I do not want okay the person who is just learning this language nowadays, they can face any kind of any sort of problems.
Right, right, right. Mm-hmm. Well said.
Okay, all right. So again, do you want to ask anything?
Yeah. And as you told, you are a tutor, right?
Yes, you're right.
You teach online, offline,
I have teach online and I have teach online and offline both. I have
both.
I have 3 and 4 student in online because I have started last month uh, last month in January, but I have lots of batches in offline. I have many batches.
Mhm. Okay, if I talk about Bihar, your city, in your state, people want to learn this language a lot. They are very eager to learn this language.
Obviously not. They are not curious to learn this language. They think that it's very hard language and there is no importance of English language. Especially Bihari people think that. But who
Mhm.
knows the importance of English, the who knows the importance of English language, they learn English and they improve their self. But I
Okay.
think 99% people, they do not want to learn this language. They avoid learning
So,
this language.
as you told, you are a tutor, offline you teach also. That moment, how do you convince those learners who comes on your coaching center? That moment, how do you convince? No, you have to
Don't do
speak English.
anything.
You
I
have
don't
to
do any.
learn this language. How do you
Yeah,
manage?
I motivate in my classroom. Okay, it has many advantages. Who has joined my coaching center? I tell them English has many advantages. If you go for any interview, then it will help you. If you are preparing for any examination, that will help you. Then some students, they come here and they learn this language. So, and it's so hard to make them understand. You have to learn English language. You should learn English. It's not a piece of cake to make them understand. Yeah, because in especially in Bihar, people think that English is not our language, and English is not mandatory for learning. Because in Bihar, English is not compulsory in Bihar board. Government does
Okay.
not does not value of English language. So that's why people are very much careless for learning this language.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
I think that in coming time, definitely it will be compulsory, because without having a good knowledge, without having a knowledge of English language, nobody can work properly way, because it is the demand of today's era, because everything has been connected with English language. So that is why
Of course.
they have to learn English at any cost, whether they want or whether they don't want, because it is the demand of today. You want to connect yourself with globally, then you have to learn.
Mhm. And lastly, I would like to ask one question. Last, okay, what would you like to suggest those learners who want to start their journey, who wants to start learn this language, however they did not start because of their fear? What would you like to say?
It's very nice question, and well, I'm happy to tell my point of view about this question. So first of all, I just want to make them understand that, and I just want to tell them, do not think about your mistakes. Just forget about your mistakes, and do not underestimate yourself. I don't have words, I don't have vocabulary, because there are many English language learners. They think that I don't have words, I don't have phrases, I don't have words. So don't think about that. If you know the 10 and 15 words, then start with them.
Of
Start
course.
from the beginning. You have to speak like in a small words, small sentences. Then definitely you will get the big sentences, and you will speak big sentences.
Yeah. All right. Right.
So now, ma'am, I just want to wrap up this session here, because this video is going to be very extensive.
Long.